Hi everyone, my name's Tim, welcome to the channel. So I recently picked up So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport. I'm in the early stages of a career, so I wanted to get a book on the topic, see if there was any wisdom that could be passed down on how to approach it, or maybe what to approach. In So Good They Can't Ignore You, Cal Newport claims to debunk the passion hypothesis. So what Cal Newport calls the passion hypothesis is the advice that your grandma has probably given to you, which is just follow your passion and everything else will fall into place. I'll insert a clip of Robert Greene giving what I think is a good, thorough explanation of what I think Cal Newport means by the passion hypothesis.
Intelligence, I'm always misquoting it, but it's something like that. You'll find it. And he's basically a neuroscientist. He's a scientist of some sort. And he said there are 5 forms of intelligence. There's kind of a mathematical intelligence that has to do with patterns, often related to music. There's a social intelligence that has to do with dealing with people. There is kinetic intelligence, which is moving the body, right? Sports or dance or whatever. There's word intelligence. There's that kind. There's another one, I can't remember what it is, imagery or something like that. Every brain has that natural inclination towards one of these intelligences, right? And you have that as well. I compare it to like a grain that's inside of you, and that you have to move with that grain. You have to find it.
So in this book, Newport argues that that advice is completely wrong. He says that pre-existing passions are very, very rare, if they even occur at all, and says that it actually happens the other way around, that we do something, we get good at it, and then we become passionate about it, instead of we have a pre-existing passion, and then we do that thing, and then become good at it. And this links to the idea that we're all just animals at the end of the day, and so, if we're good at something, if we're, providing something good to the group, then we're going to feel good about ourselves. So I definitely think there's a lot of truth to this, and I think that this advice is probably better for the average person than the generic, follow your passion advice. It's really got me thinking, am I passionate about anything that I'm not good at? And if you start thinking that, it's quite hard to find things that you like that you're not good at. I always quite liked sports in school. I was good at sports. I never liked cricket, and I was rubbish at cricket. But there was something that kept tugging away at me when I was reading this, and that is that I think Newport is way too black and white about this. He claims that this other way of thinking of this, just do something, get good at it, is the only way, that's the right way, and he's very absolute about that. But in my opinion, it's about balance. I do think people have natural inclinations towards stuff, because at the extreme end of this, you'd be saying things like, Cristiano Ronaldo or Kobe Bryant should just start a career in anything, go into telemarketing and then just get good at telemarketing, which I think we all know that's not the case. They have definitely natural inclinations to be sportsmen. So Newport uses some examples of people that do big career U-turns. So someone that got 20 years experience in finance, say, and then wanted to go into, it was something it might have been acting or something like that. And he says that it's very hard if you've got no experience, and it's had to fail. Now, my kind of meet in the middle advice to that would be, maybe if you say performing and being on screen and stuff, but you've got all that experience in finance, maybe that person could start a YouTube channel about finance, sort of meeting in the middle somewhere, kind of going with your natural inclination, but at the same time following the whole, you've got to be good, you've got to use your experience, you've got to use what you already know. So overall, I would still recommend this book. I do think the message is useful, but I just don't think it's as black and white as he says. I do just think this is just the other side of the argument. But that said, I do think that side of the argument is much better marketed. People definitely, if you ask them what you think you should do, 9 times out of 10 you'll get this answer. And so yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and please like and subscribe.